Hello everyone. In this second tutorial, we will learn more about HTML. We will dive more in detail and we will learn about new tags, new elements in our HTML page. In the last tutorial, the first one, we learned about the head, the body, and the title tag, title element. And we learned that every element starts with a tag and finish with another tag. So today we'll learn about more elements. Like we said, every element in an HTML page is designed by tags, is specified by tags. So if you want to add something in this page, you'll add it in the body. Always in the body. Everything you want to show, every element you want to show on the page will be in the body. So for example, we have titles in a page. We have titles, we have paragraphs, we have images, we have tables, we have links, we have every type of element which will be in your page. We will add it in the body. Each of these elements will have a special tag for itself. For example, if you want to add a title, but not a title right here, a title right here in the body. So we have something called headers, okay, or heading. For example, we have the first type of header. It will be, for example, the h1, and finish with the tag /h1. This means that anything we write between these two tags will be a header from the first type of header, because we have h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. Every number represents a type of header. So for example, the h1 header is the biggest header. For example, we write start, Ctrl S for save, refresh the page. As you see, there's a word start, which written here with a header 1 element. If we right click on start, we add inspector, we can see right here that it's compiled as a header, and you can see also the style, the size of this header. You can see that it's bold. You can see details right here in the style. This style is called CSS styling. CSS. We will learn about this in another playlist. We will have another playlist full detail with all the detail about CSS styling programming language. So we have another type of header. I will copy this, Ctrl C, and paste it, Ctrl V. Another type of header, the name is H2. H2 will be a little bit more smaller. It will be a little bit smaller than H1. Ctrl S for save, refresh the page, start. I will show you the difference between every header. Now I will show you the header is H3, H4, H5, and H6. I will copy paste everyone so we can see the difference between this type of header. Because when you want to program a page, you will surely you will have to add headers, titles on your page. So you will use the headers. Ctrl S for save, refresh, you will see this is the different header. In the next playlist, where we'll talk about CSS styling, you will see how we can change the styling of each one, but not in this tutorial. So this is the headers. from H1 to H6. Every header has its own style, its own size. Now we will delete this. We will let that just the header 1 start, and we will add now a new element, which is paragraph, a paragraph element. So the paragraph element starts with the tag p and finish with the tag /p, and inside of it you can click enter and you can write inside of it. Okay, any element here you can click enter at the end and you can write inside of it. Even you click 10 enter, 10 spaces, you will be able to write, for example this one, and refresh. You will see he will understand it like just one element. Okay. The paragraph element has its own style, which will be like a real paragraph. Like we write, this is the best tutorial. Ctrl S suffice, save, refresh. You will see a title, a paragraph. Even if you can enter, this is the best. Ctrl S, refresh. You see after. He will not take it like another element. It will be all the same element, one after another. If you want to have another line, you will make another element of paragraph. Another P, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, save, refresh. It's another line. So you need to add another paragraph element. Okay. Now we saw the headers, the paragraph. There's a lot of elements, a lot of other types of elements, and in this tutorial in this playlist tutorial we will cover all the elements in HTML. So in this tutorial we saw the headers, the paragraph, and we will see also the links. If you want to add links in your page, it will be so simple, it's so easy to learn. It will be a tag A. This, but the links will be a little bit different from the other elements. So the link will be added right here after the A tag, but not inside of the both tags, inside the A, just inside the first tag. You click space, you click href equal with these codes. This element, these things I'll just write here, is to define what is the link you want to add. So you say my link, the href, which is the link, as you can see here, contains a URL or URL fragment that the hyperlink point to. The URL will be here in the href. You say my link will be equal to the thing or the link that which is between these two codes. For example, I want to add a link to google.com, for example. So I add here www.google.com. Here I'm saying to the page, add me a link. When the user click on it, take him to this link right here that I defined with this variable. This variable is here to define the link we will go to. And what we will put between the tags? Between the tags we'll put the word which the user will click on it. So for example, we can write www.google.com, or we can also write anything. Like for example, we can write Google link, for example. Ctrl S, refresh. You can see here, look how it's in blue, written in blue with an underline. And as I said, in the next playlist of tutorials we will learn about CSS styling So you can see how we can change the color and the underline and the size of this link. So right here, when you put your mouse here, look how the pointer change, and you can click on it. You'll go to Google. I think I made an error. I think I need to add HTTPS. Okay, that's it. So we need to put the full link. I made an error. We need to put the full link, https://www.google.com. We save, we refresh here. Now we can click on it and it will take us to google.com. This is so beautiful, like magic. So as I said, here we put the link, here we put the word that we take, where we will click. Google, for example, save, Ctrl+S, Google will take us. Easy, like magic. Next element, another element we'll add here. So another element is images. Of course, we will add images in our page. I will have a lot of images. So it's so easy. You have a tag named image to add images inside of it. Start with tag image, close it, and that's it. The special thing in image tag, the image element, is that we have just one tag with img. Inside of it, we put the mouse, the cursor after img, space. Inside of it, we will define some variables as we put here, like the URL that we used for the element, for the link element. We will define the source, the image. Where is the image? We'll define it with the variable named src equal to quote, double quote, and here we put the path to the source image. We will make an example. So for example, if we take this, I will put a example inside of the tutorial. So okay, just 1 second. Okay, for example, the source will be an image, the path of the image. What is the path? The path is where is the image. For example, in my tutorial, the image is in the same folder of the banana.html, of my file HTML. The path is right here. This is the path. So if your image is in the same folder of your HTML file, it will be more easy. So you can see it right here, and the source will be just the name of the file, 1.jpg. If it's not, it will be the path. So for example, it will be C desktop, something like this, slash tutorial slash the name of the file. So if it will, this is the full path, but in my case the image, it's in the same file of my HTML page, so it will be just the name of the file. Now you refresh, you will have save, refresh, you will have the image. You can have more control on the image. You can add other variables that the image element can accept, like for example the width, okay, and the height. You can define the height. So click on here, put 104 for example, and here we can put for example 142. Control S or save, refresh, it will change. We can put it like for example 100 here, 100 B, and if you right click and you open the inspector, you will see that this image have a width of 100 and a height of 100. You can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you another example of an image which the source image is not found. For example, in my case I have one photo with the name of 1.jpg. So if I put here 2, which is a source file, source image that does not exist, what is the error that I will have? If I Ctrl S and then I come here, I refresh, I reload, I will have this empty image. If I put the inspector inside of it and go to the console, the inspector, I use Google Chrome, will have failed to load resource. If you click, they will say what is the resource. 2.jpg is not here, it's not found, and you can tell me what is this. It's not found. The full path, we cannot find it. So this is the error that you will have. For example, if in the future you have a complex page and a lot of code file, and you see this thing here, right here, you will know exactly that the file source, the image source does not exist. Someone deleted it, you didn't put the right name. So this is one error which you can have. Thank you very much everyone. In the next video we will learn more about HTML. We'll dive into HTML more, and in the next playlist after HTML we will learn about CSS styling, full detailed, the best course with all the details, all for free on YouTube. Have a good day everyone.